Hello everyone, welcome to another DSP video for you today. I just checked the audio, it should be fine, so that's good news. I recorded like 2 test videos, so the audio should be fine. Hopefully it is. First off, I want to show you something, okay? In case you guys don't know, DSP had a uh, multiplayer event for patrons. Now, I wasn't a patron. I did not donate to him. I did not give any form of my money, and I was able to get into a Street Fighter V session with him, like many other people did. Because apparently he had like only 2 people in the Street Fighter V lobby that were patrons. Excuse me, but for some reason he did not upload any of the videos. Now I was honestly expecting him to not upload the one of Tevin, which makes no sense, but he was extremely salty about that. So, yeah, I was originally thinking, oh, I'm gonna show you guys my match with him, because, to be honest, I play Street Fighter V a lot, probably a lot more than DSP, and I fought against him, and I did not get double perfected. I was able, so, when I fought him in Street Fighter 4, I got double perfected. He double perfected me, and it was embarrassing. But the thing was that he's a pattern Ryu player. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. I don't want to see you come up with all these excuses like Phil does, but I would like to think that there's a difference between the PS3 version and the PlayStation 4 version of Street Fighter 4, because I feel that the PS4 version weren't at 60 frames, and the PS3 weren't at 30. But even then, yeah, I got my ass handed to me. I mean, I will say that I am embarrassed. But hey, you know what? Whatever. I figured, hey, if he plays Street Fighter 5, maybe I can get my revenge on him. Maybe I could avenge Cody for getting double perfected by him, and I kind of did, because first of all, I did not win. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I probably would have recorded it on my PlayStation 4 itself if I did win, but I didn't. I did win one round. So there you go. And I wish I could show you, because there was one part of that match that I watched it on the stream. After I was finished with it, I went back into the stream and see if he trash talked me or whatever. There was one part where I felt so good that I blew his mind. That made the whole match worth it, in my opinion. So, if I remember correctly, all I remember is I grabbed him, and he was like, well, oh, okay, that he grabbed me, and it's like, dude, that made perfect sense, because I think I did a, Karen's, like, overhead, like the quarter circle back punch, where she just kind of goes across the screen, without the EX, it's the normal one. I went over there, I think I overshot it, so I went behind him. But as soon as I got up, I blocked whatever he was going to do with Zangief, and then I threw him, and I beat him. I beat him in that one round. I really wish I could show you, because I probably would have done a I would have explained my idea about what I was trying to do when I was fighting against it, because the thing is that made it sad, in my opinion, because after I played it was just like, man, I took so much health from him. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, I took like this much. I took like more than half of his health bar. It was just he also took more from me as well. Because the thing is that Zangief isn't a terrible character. You just have to kind of know how to use him. And I kind of was also very anxious. I was very nervous, and my hands were sweating. And I was like trying to, when you're focusing too hard on the game, and then you just kind of lose your head. It's kind of like that. So I kind of I wasn't focusing, or I wasn't level-headed when I was going in, so it's kind of on me with the highlights. But I left that thinking I could have won. If I was able to do another match, it would have been over. The thing is that my mains in Street Fighter V are Karen, Rainbow Mika, Laura, and Rashid. I don't want to do Rashid because I've been pretty off with him lately. I haven't been that great with him, and I didn't want to get into Rashid and then just get bodied. Same with Laura. Laura has great aerial, anti-airs, and all that. I mean, she's a great character, but I just didn't know how well I would do with her. And same with Rainbow Mika. Rainbow Mika, I love that character, but it's just if I need to be aggressive, and if I don't know the opponent very well, like if it's someone that I think is gonna be really good, I won't go in with Armika at that much. I mean, unless it's a character that I know, like if they do projectiles, Armika has a good set of stuff to respond to that. But Karen, I was just like, dude, Karen is basically Virgil from Devil May Cry. Like I could just do all kinds of combos with her. She has great overheads. She has great combos. And at first, I did think she's kind of OP. She does need some nerfing, but I honestly think she's a balanced character. The more I've played as her, so I think she's kind of like Ken. Ken is kind of top tier as well. He's in the top 6 on the tier list, but whatever. So he did not upload it, which kind of sucks and it's kind of shitty because, yeah, because he could just easily not upload the Tevin stuff. But I honestly think he's not uploading it because he knows he fucked up by having people who weren't patrons join. You know that, or he's planning on spreading it out as far as he can. If he does, then I'll definitely do a video on that. But there you go. That's what I have to say about that. Now let's get on to the main show, the week in preview.
Alright, what? I guess it's good, level. What is going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to the weekend preview for July 3rd, 2016. Holy shit, yes, number one, it's July already. We are more than halfway through 2016. What a wild ride it has been. I've got a new haircut. I'm looking spiffy.
A new haircut. That doesn't look that great to me. I don't know. To me, when I get a haircut, I try to go like very short, so that way it kind of grows out. I mean, if you look up at some of my videos I have up here, you can probably see the usual length I try to get my hair. But yeah, his hair looks like crap, and I like how he's already talking about the like he's giving the same spiel as a lot of people who are going through June have been saying. Oh man, it's like half the year. He probably like went to the PlayStation store and saw that there was a half of the year sale, and he's like, "Oh, half of the year."
Fresh, nice, a little tighter here. And before we even get started with this crazy packed video, I have so much to talk about in this week in preview. I actually had to make a list because I couldn't remember all. There's literally that much to cover in this week in preview, so please bear with me. A lot of news and updates regarding the second half of the year coming up in this video. So please bear with me. If it is a longer one, it's well needed, okay? But before we even get started with all of that, I want to let you know, number one, June of 2016 was an awesome month for me. I was very worried going into June this year.
An awesome month. His views have kind of been dipping. Dragon Killer, check him out, has posted a chart of his subs, and I think it's either his subs or his views. I don't know which, and it's the worst that DSP Gaming has seen. So apparently he's doing very good. So okay.
Because I was going off of this big wave of popularity, where my new channel KOGaming had been doing really well with reviews during the month of May. Had that viral video about Homefront: The Revolution. And I knew that I was going off of all of that and heading into a slower month. Not as many new releases in June. In June, I took a whole week off to spend with my parents as they visited. So I was very worried. But I am here and happy and pleased to say June was an amazingly great month for the business. It's actually just under the performance of May, which is crazy because the viral popularity of that video.
But who cares? Why does his fans care about this? We're not his investors. It's not like you know, sometimes when you own a stock in a company, that you do get the minutes from their meetings. Like I think Google did that for a while. I don't know if they still do that, but I know for a while they would give minutes to their stockholders, depending on. But I think it depends on how much stock you own. I don't know. I'm not Mr. Know-it-all here about that kind of stuff, but he's talking to us as if we are investors. Like, oh yeah, or like that we're his parents. Like. Who cares about how you perform? We don't care, because all we care about is the videos. This is the weekend preview. We should care about Street Fighter 5, Lego, Resident Evil 5, Ask the King, and then I guess more. I guess this is the more? Okay.
Is what jumped or pushed everything over in May, but in June it still spilled over in a big freaking way, and it seems like people are watching stuff more, the reviews, my videos, everything, streams, it's awesome.
You
So,
suck.
thank you, thank you, thank you for that. And I'll be honest, the first couple of months of this year were very slow. I was nervous about being able to do this full time. And now, after 4 solid months of great performance, I am feeling great. I'm positive, I'm pushing forward. I hope you've noticed it in my attitude, in my work ethic, and everything. That I've really been hunkering down and trying to do as much as I can to stay positive and really keep everything more.
Stay positive. Watch his Street Fighter 5 videos. He was so salty during playing Street Fighter 5. It was just kind of sad. It was so sad seeing, especially in the prep stuff he did, that it was just abysmal. I really I can't believe he's saying this. It's like he forgot that he threw like a hissy fit about Capcom the whole week. He just shat on Capcom the entire week. And it's like, dude, come on.
Motivated towards all.
Oh yeah, he's more motivated and he's positive, dude. This fucking guy, he throws the word depression around like it's nothing. Like, I'm sorry, if you're suffering through depression, then that is a serious thing. This guy throws depression around as if it's like some kind of sympathetic thing. I mean, no, not sympathetic. That's. But he throws it around like it's an excuse. Like, oh yeah, it's like he confuses being bummed out or sad with depression. Like, it's like, yeah, some days you wake up and you're sad, or like, you're stressed. But that's not depression. Depression is much more than just, man, I feel pretty bad today. It's not that simple. But anyways, I'm not gonna play this is a psychiatrist over here, but it's just ridiculous how he measures his mental health with how he does with the business.
Awesome, creative, fun stuff, and not harping on negativity or anything like that. And I am so happy with how things.
Harping on negativity, dude. Where is the Street Fighter 5 matches you did over the weekend, Phil? Where is the one where you fought with Tevin? Where is that? Yes, he did fight against the almighty Tevin in Street Fighter 5. He probably refuses to upload it because he's afraid. He's afraid of what it's gonna be. Because, see, I saw some of the screen caps of the chat and they're like, oh, don't upload the one with Tevin. The SOK members will, which is fucking stupid. How? Him not uploading that video is enough because everyone knows that video exists. Everyone knows. And I'm willing to bet that Tevin has that recorded. There's no way Tevin is not gonna be like, he fucking uploaded a video of him playing as low tier god. I mean, come on. So, I mean, that's my hope. You have to wait until Tevin addresses it. He has to, but at the same time, it's ridiculous how he's not uploading those videos. Like, even me, who I guess he probably doesn't know that I'm a detractor, but my tag was Giant Enemy, by the way. I was the Karen player with the cool ass costume, okay? Dude, it's just upload those videos. Who fucking cares if you fought against Tevin? If anything, that's the thing that I don't understand. He could have used that to get views. Even if he lost, he could have gotten that to get. I mean, yeah, he doesn't get the view money, but he cares about views so much. He could get so many views with that video. He's not. That's the thing that is just astounding. He's not using this negativity to broaden his channels. Like, he's not. He's shitting on it. Oh man, it's ridiculous.
Right now, okay. So thank you for that. I wanted to start the video off with that. All right. The end of June was crazy. This last week of June covered so much stuff. I actually want to very quickly recap it all for you in case you missed it. This last week, I did Street Fighter 5 warm-ups in anticipation of the Street Fighter 5 expansion content that was coming out this weekend. I also did several sessions of Persona 3. I mean, upwards of 6 to 7 hours of Persona 3 in that time frame, so I certainly hope you've gotten caught up on that. I played the new game from the makers of Limbo, the same studio, Playdead, who made Limbo back in 2010. It was a huge hit on my DSP gaming channel. The new game is called Inside. It came out this week. I beat it, and I did a full review of it over on KOGaming, which within, I think it was less than 3 days, has great viewership on the review. I could not be happier with how things are going with all that. Thank you for that. So if you haven't seen the playthrough yet, that's live on DSP Gaming. If you want to see the review, that's live on KOGaming. So please check it out, all right? Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens released this week, and Leanna and I started our own cooperative playthrough of it. As of right now, I believe we're around 4 hours into it. Unfortunately, we hit this ridiculously silly, hilariously crippling game bug about ice cream. That's about all I want to say. Now, you think Star Wars The Force Awakens, ice cream? Yeah, exactly. You know what they do with these Lego games? They add shit in that has nothing to do with the actual source material. And one of the things crippled the game, and we have to replay a whole stage over. So that playthrough is ongoing on DSP Gaming. Definitely check that out. I had a big patron multiplayer event this past Friday and Saturday where I played Overwatch, Doom, and Street Fighter V with patrons of mine. Okay? The Overwatch and Doom multiplayer is all live. The Street Fighter V is not. I'm holding that back only because I knew for the next several days there's going to be constant Street Fighter V content on DSP Gaming. I didn't want to overload the channel. I'm actually...
Oh, that's why. That's fucking stupid. He flood. That's what you don't understand. He always says like he doesn't want to flood people's sub boxes, but he floods them anyway. Like,
to save those matches that I played with patrons and viewers, because half the stream was actually just with random viewers. I'm saving those matches for a future date in July.
I just love that he just said like, oh, it's a patron event and you're playing with viewers for free. Like, and you know what sucks? You know what sucks? If he does that multiplayer event again, he's gonna reach it. He's either gonna reach or he's gonna reach it.
At a time maybe it's a little bit slower. That's when I'm gonna release those video content for you. Okay. And then today, Sunday, I played the Street Fighter V story mode. It was about 3 hours long. It was absolutely out of control. In regards to the really subpar gameplay, but also
what subpar gameplay? The gameplay is it's fucking Street Fighter. The gameplay is the same. Like they changed like some of the hit strings and combos and all that kind of stuff, but like it's still like the same core game because you're still hitting combos and doing all that stuff. He's so salty for Street Fighter V, and I'm not a huge Street Fighter fan. I've dabbled with like the old school like Third Strike and the Alpha series, mostly Alpha 3, but I got into it with like Street Fighter 4. That was basically my first Street Fighter game, and you know that game I was like, it's whatever, you know, it's cool. I liked Super Street Fighter 4 a lot, but then when they made Street Fighter 5, I've been playing that game nonstop. So I like Street Fighter 5 a lot. I think it's actually, I would say maybe a little bit better than 4. I don't think it's the best Street Fighter game that Capcom has put out. I still think the lack of an arcade mode is garbage. It needs arcade mode. I don't know why Capcom was dragging their feet with it. That should have been the character. Whatever. It's just and the story mode. The story mode I'll play right now. I liked it more than Mortal Kombat 10. I didn't really like Mortal Kombat 10's story that much. I mean. And yeah, in a fighting game, I don't really go in for the story. The only fighting game that I've played, again, this will be a biased opinion right now, so warning, that has the best story mode in any fighting game. You guessed it, Skullgirls. Best story, best everything. You can't tell me Skullgirls has a terrible story. Tell me that, I'm deleting your comment, and yeah, I'm deleting it. If you tell me that Skullgirls is less than perfect, okay?
For the very first time, even though some of them aren't even released yet. Seeing what they did with the story, they actually tried to make a coherent story with Street Fighter for the first time ever, which is pretty crazy. The hilariousness of some of the stuff in this playthrough, that's a don't miss. If you didn't see it, people on the stream were laughing their asses off at this story mode. I mean, that's how silly.
He's talking about the cop when he fought against the cop. But the thing is, like with story mode, is that yeah, some of the stuff is silly, but it's fucking Street Fighter. There was a part in Street Fighter 2, then in Super Street Fighter 4, where you're beating up a car and barrels. You beat up a car, and you hit barrels. This seems more like tame compared to that. I mean, it's not by much, but it's like you can see you would be able to believe that these people in Street Fighter would fight a cop or these guards or whatever. You would believe that way before you'd believe that these guys are randomly taking their anger out on a car or on barrels.
And just laughable. And by the way, huge material to make jokes on. All right, and I did. So check out that playthrough. It's live on DSP Gaming as of right now. It literally just went live a couple minutes ago. Okay. So that's what's been going on this past week in regards to video content and streams. I also, before I get to the schedule for this week, upcoming, I want to cover Patreon and all kinds of positive news and updates regarding Patreon, all right? First of all, it is official. For the month of June, we hit the funding goal for Patreon again, so that's a solid.
Oh my god, this
achievement.
arm
It's
gives me
like 14
fucking sense.
straight months. It's not. No, that's actually 16 straight months where we hit the funding goal and we're doing the special celebratory event again. This time around, it's a Gotta Go Fast Sonic the Hedgehog Marathon, which I'll be doing either in late July or early August. More on that as we get closer to it and we figure out scheduling of new releases and such. Yeah, we hit the goal. I want to say thank you to everyone who pledged and rallied at the last minute because we had not hit the goal at the very end of June. And all of a sudden, a bunch of people stepped up and pledged at the last minute, and we hit the goal. Boom.
You know where I'm going. I don't need to tell you where we're going. He hit the goal, guys. $980. Now, Dragon Killer brings up a good point. I think it was Dragon Killer. It might be someone else. Since he changed his patron to charge instantly instead of the end of the month or whatever, this might just be factoring from that change onward. So it might say 980 right now, but that that might change by the end of the month when they actually start moving forward with the goal. So there you go. So the 980. That's the thing. Like everyone keeps saying that he's not going to reach the goal. He always reaches the goal. It's really not a surprise at this point. Even if he lies about it. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, there you go. $980. He reached it, guys.
Thank you so much for that. I love doing these events. And I'm very happy to say that since I've been on Patreon, I've hit the goal level every single month. I think this is going to be a special event. I really do. Now,
a special
FYI,
event.
Two things. Number one, the poll is live on thekingofhate.com. So if you were an existing patron from the past and you just have an ongoing, renewing pledge of $5 or more, you can already vote on if you want to see me play Sonic 1 through 3, Sonic Adventure, or Sonic 06. Those are the three options for the marathon, okay? And please start voting. It's already live, and the voting will start now. It'll go all month. At the end of the month, we'll tally them up, and we'll see what I'm going to play, okay? If you are not an ongoing patron, if you're a new patron this month, I have PM'd everyone on Patreon.com as of the time I filmed this. So if you're watching this, I've already PM'd everyone on the website. I need your information to upgrade you on the forum so that you can start voting. So please send me your information. And that also goes for the fact if you were a higher level patron, like a $20 patron, and you want to get your question answered on Ask the King this week, you got to send me your information as soon as possible so I can process that and get you upgraded so you can post up in these threads, okay? So all that is on thekingofhate.com right now. And the multiplayer event for patrons isn't over. There is one more day of it I'm going to be doing this Friday. It's July 8th, is it? Yes, Friday, July 8th. It's going to be Rocket League and Uncharted 4, and I'm splitting my main stream to about 90 minutes for each game, okay? So if you were a $5 patron of mine in the month of May, and you want to participate in this event, and you have either Uncharted 4 or Rocket League, there's a thread already in the special patron section. Please post up. Now, as a one-time offer to new patrons for the month of June, since this is spilling over, if also you were a $5 patron in the month of June and you own either Rocket League or Uncharted 4 on PlayStation 4 and you want to maybe participate in this event on Friday, I'll let you. But you need to post up in the thread right now. It's live, and I need that information by, say, Thursday night so I can have everyone's names ready to add you to my friends list and get you going on Friday once the stream starts. Okay, so Uncharted 4 and Rocket League multiplayer this Friday for patrons. And then last but certainly not least, this is the first time I've ever done this in the entirety of me doing Patreon. I've already set up the monthly goal for July. I already talked about it previously, but to make it upfront with everyone so you know what's going on, July's goal on Patreon is, if we hit the funding level, the return of the Patron's Choice playthrough. I have not done this since February. So just think, March, April, May, June, it's been 5 months since I put a new game up for a Patron's Choice option. And so you may say to yourself, well, why, Phil? Why did you wait that long to do another Patron's Choice? Well, it's very simple. I'm still playing the last game that was Patron's Choice. Persona 3 started back in late March, continued through April, May, June, and I'm still playing the game. It's incredibly long. It's longer than Persona 4. It's just crazy long, all right? I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it. I am. It's just that I knew I wasn't going to have time dedicated and dead time to play this game nonstop. So, that being said, what this means is that number one, if we hit the goal level for this month by the end of this month on Patreon, which is the same goal level as always, $1,250, patrons will now be nominating and then voting on a new game for me to play starting in late August, early September. Now, if you're not aware, September this year for the hardcore gaming season is actually very slow. There's a ton of games coming out in late August, but then September actually is surprisingly slow with almost no new releases. But then when October hits, non-stop new releases, okay? So it's abnormally empty this year, September, which means this would be the perfect time for me to
Dude, this is so. Oh my god. So what he's doing in August then? He's gonna do the is he doing the Sonic Marathon in August? See, this is the issue with Patreon. It's just that when are these people gonna get their reward for this goal? It makes no sense. Makes nothing. Makes no sense. Why are you taking this long just to play this game? And I said this every time that he would talk when he talked about Persona 3. I feel sorry for the people who donated to get Persona 3 for him to play because he's never plays it. He always holds it off. He always delays it. He always cancels streams when he has to. And now he's getting people to donate for this new goal that he's probably gonna reach. It's ridiculous. It's so whatever.
playthrough, all right? So, please pledge to my Patreon right over here if you want to be part of that. $5 or more this month. By the end of July, you'll be nominating and voting on what game will be the next Patron's Choice game. And that being said, I've already said this previously, but I'll reiterate it. In this month of July, I'm going to make it a major focus of mine to finish Persona 3's playthrough. And I know there may be some days when people just don't care about Persona 3, or, I know it's a smaller group that's following along the playthrough. That's okay. I want to finish this game.
God, why is his arm? Never mind this arm. Later, he sucks.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna finish it this month. There may be some days when it's a mainstream for 3+ hours.
So mad.
Days when it's just like a 2-hour offline session at late hours. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna finish that game this month. All right. Now what we're going to do is go through this week's schedule day by day so you know what to expect. And then I've got an announcement to make about mid-July. It's the first time I'm even mentioning this. It's the first time I even have dates or anything that are locked down. So I'll talk about it in a moment, all right? The week's schedule. Obviously tonight I'm doing the weekend preview. I already did Patreon-related stuff, so I'm done for tonight. That's it. Tomorrow, Monday, July 4th. For most people in the United States of America, this is a national holiday. It is Independence Day, the day that we celebrate our independence from any kind of tyranny or anything like that, and I will be working, and so will Leanna. Incidentally, Leanna will also be working at her job, so we're both working on a day that most people have off. I'm going to be doing...
Oh my god, he's working, guys. He's working on 4th of July. I know people who work on 4th of July. It's impossible. I can't believe this guy. He's doing us a solid by playing 3 hours or whatever, how long his normal streams are, of Street Fighter, dude. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He's waking up at noon to play, guys. That's quite a sacrifice.
In Street Fighter V, the new character Balrog was just released, so I'm going to be playing him in training mode, then in his trials, in his story mode, and yes, I will be doing some online play with Balrog. Keep in mind, Balrog was my top tournament level character in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I'd say he was probably paired with Vega as my two top characters in that game. And I also was very good with him in the original Street Fighter 4. Vanilla Street Fighter 4, I did really good with Balrog. Now, over time, I really stopped playing the game, and by the end of Street Fighter 4, I don't think he was very good. But, that being said, I like Balrog. I want to see what they've done with the character in this game. So that's all tomorrow's live stream will be Balrog, alright? Tomorrow night, Monday night.
I'm telling you right now, he's gonna say this. They ruined Balrog, okay? Oh my god, this game. Such garbage, dude. They ruined Balrog. Oh my god, guys. This is such a piece of shit, guys. Like, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. He's gonna shit on everything.
I'm going to be doing a mini review of what I thought about the story mode of Street Fighter V. I'm going to outline exactly what you can expect in this mode, what I thought about the gameplay, what I thought about the story, what I thought about all of it in kind of a review over on KOGaming. So there's a new video for KOGaming this week. Even though there's no major new game release, it will be up there, and that should be pretty fun. Okay? Tuesday, I'm going to be doing the same exact thing that I did for Balrog, but I'll be giving that treatment to Ibuki, who also released. So, Balrog on Monday, Ibuki on Tuesday on stream. Tuesday night, I may or may not return to my Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens cooperative playthrough with Leanna. We're going to see how she feels. I'm not sure if she works that day or not, but we may be continuing on that playthrough Tuesday night. And this time, by the way, we're not live streaming it. It's just going to be videos we record and we upload to YouTube, period. Okay? Wednesday, per your request, I did just out of the blue, a poll on Twitter the other night. I said, if I have time this week to do something new, what do you want to see me do? And the choices were, do an Undertale genocide run, play this new game that's called Technomancer. I've never even heard of it. But a lot of people were asking me about it last week, and I was like, I never heard of it. Continue on with Persona 3, or Resident Evil 5 Remastered just released. Would you like to see me go through that game? And overwhelmingly, more than 50% more people voted for Resident Evil 5 than anything else, and there were like 600 votes in the poll or something like that. So it seems to me people want to see me play Resident Evil 5. Now, keep in mind, when I originally played Resident Evil 5 when it was a new game, I was still kind of new to YouTube and doing YouTube playthroughs. I remember I just bought like 1 or 2 new digital cameras. I was trying to get them adjusted to work properly on YouTube, and my video quality was still utter shit back then. And
now he admits his quality was utter shit. I mean, you might admit in another video, but as far as I started covering DSP videos, this is the first time, at least to my memory, that he admits that his quality of videos back then were garbage. Okay.
Playthrough, I didn't know what I was doing anymore, and I started drinking.
Oh, and I like how he started saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna focus on Persona 3 to finish it." Well, I'm gonna open the poll to see if you guys want to see me play Persona 3. Vote for Resident Evil 5, Technomancer. So yeah, pick. So yeah, cool, Phil. Instead of picking the one thing that you say you were gonna focus on completing, you chose something new.
And getting random co-op partners and just kind of flubbing my way through the game. The playthrough was not good. In fact, most people who've seen that playthrough can collectively agree that playthrough was not a very good playthrough of mine, because I wasn't serious about it back then. I didn't treat it like a job. I wasn't doing direct capture. I wasn't dedicating myself to playing the game and paying attention.
He was having fun, guys. That's why it was a terrible playthrough. He was having fun. He played a game with people, he got drunk, he drank it while he was doing it, but he wasn't thinking about the money when he was making. Now, when he's playing Resident Evil 5 on his PlayStation 4, he's gonna be able to think about the money, think about views, make it a business, focus on the cutscenes.
Just me fucking around. And because I was drunk for a lot of that playthrough, it wasn't fun. It's not me happy Phil, happy drunk. No, it was me frustrated at the game and not knowing what I'm doing, running in circles and dying 100 times.
Yeah, not like he does that now. And I can guarantee, I'll tell you this right now. Because I got Resident Evil 5 again. Because the thing is that with me, with Resident Evil 5, it's been a while since I played it. It has a great co-op. I think it's one of the best co-op Resident Evil games that they've released. So I started playing that game. I started on normal because I got frustrated with Resident Evil 6 because that game fucking pissed me off. So I think I'll just do normal, then I'll do veteran on my second playthrough. But I can guarantee if he's gonna pick normal. He's a little baby. He can't handle harder difficulty. I did start doing it on veteran because I started playing with a friend, so I did bump it up to veteran. Uh, but the thing's that with me, the thing that's different is me defending myself now. But at least I was planning on playing Resident Evil 5 again. Once he beats Resident Evil 5, he's gonna put that shit on the, cast it away.
So, to see me play Resident Evil 5 again could be pretty interesting. I will be beginning a Resident Evil 5 playthrough starting this Wednesday on stream, okay? And then Wednesday night, again, I'll probably be doing more LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens with Leanna, and maybe even finishing our playthrough of it, because the game's probably only around 6 to 8 hours long, alright? Thursday, this is a big one. Ask the King returns. It's the first episode of Ask the King since, I think, April. So you're talking, it's been over 2 months since I did an episode of Ask the King, alright? The forum thread for people to post up is already there. I'll put a link of it in the description of this video. Please post up your questions for Ask the King. The more questions I have, the better the show turns out being. And the bottom line is this. I need more questions. I have not talked about Ask the King in months. So some people are like, whoa, Ask the King? Yeah, it's returning this week, this Thursday.
I love how he delayed Ask the King because there wasn't enough questions. And now, and then he never talked about it again. And now it's like, okay, it's coming back this week, guys. I need more questions. I don't have enough questions. Dude, I do want to endure his Ask the King. It's just, I don't think I'll be able to do a drunken endure like that again. I might be able to get tipsy, but we'll have to see. Maybe. I won't make any promises, but we'll see what happens.
July 7th.
But I will endure it regardless. Drunk or not, I will do it.
Okay. In addition, if you were a $20 patron of mine in May or June, alright, or even April, if you didn't get to ask a question in time for the last episode of Ask the King, the thread is live on thekingofhate.com for this episode of Ask the King, where you can post up your questions, and you are guaranteed to have them answered. So please post up your questions if you haven't for this episode of Ask the King coming up this week. That's going to be Thursday. During the day, it will not be live streamed. I just record that offline. But Thursday night, I'll be recording more Resident Evil 5 offline and uploading that to DSP Gaming, alright? So, Thursday will be Ask the King and more Resident Evil 5. Friday, as I previously mentioned in this video, it's another multiplayer day for the patrons, the final one. So my stream that day will be balanced between Rocket League and Uncharted 4. And I'm playing it by ear right now. But it's looking like probably that night, Friday night, if nothing else is going on, I'll probably do a session of Persona 3. So I get some Persona 3 gameplay in for this week. So it's not I'm just dropping the game or anything like that. By the way, for the rest of this month after this week, it's very quiet. There's almost no new releases or anything going on, so I'll have a lot more time to focus on Persona 3 this month, okay?
Okay.
Then, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm planning on focusing on Resident Evil 5 on a major way. So both of those major streams this weekend will probably be Resident Evil 5, okay? And then after that, will all be determined by what's going on next week. I am aware that that week, apparently the next zombie map for Black Ops 3 is supposed to be coming out. That's good. I love doing those zombie maps. I've already spoken with my friends Kuruchado and the Airy Lord, and we all want to do the co-op of it that way.
Oh, Airy Lord.
On launch day like usual.
It's amazing how the Airy Lord can, like, just play games with Phil and then go on the SOK, on the Sons of Kojima podcast at the same time. It's amazing. It's honestly amazing. Like, the thing with Tevin, it was just kind of random, and it was like kind of like, oh, he just came in. But like with Airy Lord, he's actively like inviting him, and Phil called him his friend. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Now, honestly, it shouldn't matter that he was on the Sons of Kojima podcast. I'll be honest. I'll be fair about that. It shouldn't matter. But it's just, for a guy who hates Fred Fox and everything about the Sons of Kojima, it's hilarious that he's talking to a guy that was on the Sons of Kojima podcast and has somewhat of a whatever relationship with them. But it's just my only complaint with Airy Lord is that I don't understand the point of participating with the haters as much. Like the only thing I could think of is that he likes both. Like he likes Phil's videos, but he's not like a dumb fanboy that he's not like a Sammy Samosa or a hardcore parkour where they want people they're the first to go under his butthole and like lick his shit, but like um he's like yeah he's there. I mean I like watching him, but he's not he has faults, I guess. I don't know, maybe he's like a rational fan, and since we're not used to seeing rational fans within the DSP's community, he's like the anomaly. That's what's really weird, but that's the only thing I can think of.
And that's it. I don't really want to go too far ahead. This month, I have a few other plans of things that I can do outside of Resident Evil 5 and Persona 3, but I don't want to really get to that yet because we're not going to get to those till next week anyway. So there's no reason for me to kind of jump the gun. We'll talk about it in the weekend preview next week, all right? So that's the week. Crazy week, just to review. Balrog in Street Fighter V, plus my review of Street Fighter V Story Mode, Ibuki in Street Fighter V, more LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, Resident Evil 5, Ask the King, Persona 3, and more Patreon multiplayer all in 1 week. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to talk about, okay? Last but certainly not least, I'm giving you guys the way advanced heads up on this one, all right?
Way advanced.
The third week of July, so we're talking the week of the 17th through the 23rd. A few days that week, Leanna and I are going to go on a Seattle mini vacation. Last time we called it a staycation, and everyone said, that's not a staycation. You're leaving your house and you're going to a hotel. People don't seem to understand that Seattle, even though it is a main city, all the suburbs and everything around Seattle.
What? When did he say this? Last time he said staycation, he just said staycation, so it made it sound as if he was staying inside his house. Now he's leaving his house and venturing into Seattle. That's not really that isn't a staycation. A staycation is you're staying at home. I mean, is he going to a hotel or is he staying in his house?
Are still considered Seattle, all right? If we go right now to several businesses next to us, they have addresses listed as Seattle, even though we're not in the city of Seattle, we're a suburb. It's still considered Seattle, all right? We live in Seattle, but we're not in Seattle, meaning to actually go to the city takes us about 45 minutes to an hour, okay? But we could do the drive easily. What we want to do is spend some time together. We have not had time together to do something. If you can believe it, here you go. February of 2015 was the last time we did any kind of a vacation at all. And guess what?
Wait, guys. It's been a year since they... Oh my god, like, guys. My parents. They don't go on vacation. They haven't been on vacation since last year, guys. Poor DSP. He had to wait a year. All my parents who, like, work hard at their job. Wow, DSP.
It was Seattle. We had actually had plans last summer to do stuff, and we both got sick. We had plans to do something around Christmas, and then with all the stuff that happened with my business at the end of last year, and we were uncertain if we were even going to have money to do anything. We didn't do anything for Christmas. So this is it. We've set the dates. We even booked a hotel in Seattle, downtown Seattle. Going there.
A hotel. I didn't know this guy isn't gonna stay at a fucking motel or a Quality Inn. He's gonna stay at the most like top notch hotel. It might not be like super duper 5-star shit or 4-star. No, I guess it's 4 stars. Top level hotel, but it's gonna be up there. It's gonna be either luxurious or like semi luxurious. It's gonna be between those two areas where it's out of his means, and he's gonna do that. And guess what that means for DSP's viewers, guys? Get this. He's gonna start begging for money more than ever. He's going to. He's gonna do it subtly. He's gonna start plugging stuff more. He's gonna start opening his butthole more so people can ram their dollar bills up it. But he's staying at a. This guy is 45 minutes away from the city, and he's not. And he wants to stay at a hotel. that is such a waste of money. It's not like, look, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you, an example. I live like maybe an hour away from a city that's near me, an hour away, let's say. The only way I would ever, you know, get a hotel is if I wanted to stay there for like a week, or if there's a lot of stuff I need to do that's not worth going back and forth. But if I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for the weekend, I could go for the weekend, take a train, take whatever, then come back the same day. That's fine. I can make that trip in a day, and it won't bother me. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't want to make this trip every day because naturally during the work week, you're gonna hit a lot of traffic, and it's not worth it. But it's his staycation is his staycation is no. It's a waste of. Like, if he's hurting for money, or if he's whatever with money, he shouldn't be getting a hotel. Just saying, live by your means.
That week. Now, I'm not going to tell you exact dates or anything yet. When we get closer, I'll let you know what dates it actually will be. But there's going to be a few days, if not several days that week. There will not be any live streaming. What I'm going to try to do is save up gameplay for you in advance so that I have some videos to schedule out and make live over the course of that week so we still have some gameplay footage to watch. And we'll be vlogging. We're going to be doing all the fun stuff that we like in Seattle, like the Space Needle,
The space.
EMP Museum that we visited the very first
So he's still gonna do vlogs, but vlogs are part of his business, so he's not taking a vacation. He's just making a way to make more money. What a fuck.
time we were ever here in early 2014. We're going to be covering the Chihuly Glass Gardens, which we did last time. Oh my god, that's a beautiful place to walk through. We may be doing the Pacific Science Center. We're going to go to the Pike Place Market. We're going to walk down on the water side on the docks, and we're going to see what they have there, because sometimes during the summer they have stuff out on the docks. We're going to go to the aquarium. Remember when we did the aquarium when we first moved here? How awesome that was? We're going to be doing that again. And then we're going to be going to the zoo. We're going to be doing all this stuff within a few short, narrow days in July, and we're going to be vlogging it.
I love how he's like, kind of like, remember how fun it is, guys, that I was there and you weren't? What a fucking asshole. This is like that guy. Like one of your friends that, can't afford me going on these like trips, and then they come back and like, hey guys, look at this picture. This was a lot of fun, and it's great. And then they show you. I mean, it's fine to show images like of your vacation. Sure, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. It's like showing them that. Then like the next year, like, guys, I'm going back to this place, and it's gonna be so much fun. Remember when I had fun here? It's like, dude, like, who cares? And he's doing these vlogs, like, he's acting as if he's some big journalist. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to cover these places. The aquarium? Like, oh, who gives a fuck, man?
All those vlogs will be uploaded to my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs.
Oh, boy.
If you are interested in our vlogging style stuff outside of gaming, okay? So, what a busy month, July. This week is packed. We're going to have, time away. It's going to be a crazy month. I hope we can keep this positivity rolling. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, June was a great month. I was not expecting it to be. It was great. If we can keep this going, if I can keep people engaged on my reviews, and maybe this month I'll have some time to actually work on countdowns for KOGaming, which is something I've wanted to do for quite a long time, it would be awesome, all right?
He still hasn't done a countdown.
But I'm very excited, and I hope that you'll stay engaged and you still continue to enjoy my stuff all this month, all right? That is it for the weekend preview. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for Balrog and Street Fighter V, whether you can be on stream or you can watch the videos on YouTube. Don't miss that story mode. It was crazy and good. Without further ado, special thanks to the following June patrons who allowed us to do this Sonic the Hedgehog upcoming marathon. Thank you for your ongoing support. And that is it. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for more new stuff, and have a good night.
Alright, thank you for telling me to have a good night, Phil. It's 3:16 a.m. where I am right now, so this was a special video I did at night. That's why it's dark here, because I turned off the lights. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is some shit. I haven't recorded anything for the Almighty Challenge in a while. So I will do that. I will do that again. It's just last time I saw it, I was so beat. I was defeated, but I'll do it. I'll continue to do it. It's just it was giving me a headache. I had to take a break from it. I had to take a staycation from it, which is kind of funny because at this point I'm watching fill videos, but this is like once a week kind of stuff. I'm not like watching like fill videos every day like I was. When I did the all my when I was doing the all my challenge, I did it every day of every week, and it was so bad. Like it was, I didn't know. I'm almost done with it too, which is, I should finish it. And then I gotta figure out how to upload those vids. Probably gonna connect them to longer parts. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I wish I could show you my match in Street Fighter V with this guy, but he's uploading it later. So if he uploads that video, I will definitely share it with you. Despite that I lost, but I can at least tell you, will show you the part where I felt that I blew his mind, and so the stuff like I could go over because like he wasn't. Because, again, as I said, when I left that match, I felt that it was too easy. Like I felt like if I had another match, I probably would have beat him. To be honest, and honestly, actually, you know what? If I was Armika, I probably could have beat him. To be honest, he had like he did like maybe one move that was good with Zangief that I didn't expect him to do. I didn't expect it to work, and it worked. So there you go. He did one thing that surprised me when I was playing against him. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I know it's 51 minutes, so if you're interested in seeing my non-DSP related content, I'll put a link to my main channel below in the description, so that way you guys can check out my main channel. Maybe there's gonna be something there that you like. I don't know. Hopefully you guys would like to watch some other videos that's not DSP. But other than that, thanks for watching. See you guys